Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed.
How are you sitting here laughing, smiling at your situation, girl? Damn. Girl, because my situation is not bad. You bitches on the internet think my situation is so horrible. I don't think it is. You're acting like a girl in love. I am in love. I told you that this is my future husband. Are we gonna get married, baby? You shook his head.
Hey everyone, I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. Today is Monday, March 16th. And boy, do we have a lot to get into today. You guys, I am very much just taken back by how much Olivia shows that there is a lot wrong when it comes to who she is as a person, who she is as a mother, how her mind works, why she does the things she does. Even when it comes to her mother, everything about this woman is wrong. And it's very cringe watching the decisions that this woman keeps making over and over and over again. And she doesn't seem to get how wrong she is, how horrible of a mother she is. Because, as I've stated multiple times, when you are a mother, what comes with that responsibility is being a protector of your children. It's not about you anymore. It's about your children. Your children comes first. And to see how this woman changed men like she changed clothes, to see how she flip-flops from man to man, and her children are encountering all these different men. They never know which one is coming through that front door. And it's sad that this girl comes on this internet and tries to tussle with the people when people are trying to tell her right, when they're trying to speak truth to her, when they're showing her and telling her what it is that we're seeing. And she's saying left and right, nobody knows me. Y'all are just haters. Y'all don't know my life. But yet your actions keep showing us that we actually are right, that we actually are seeing what it is. And so here we are once again. We are seeing Olivia entertaining a whole other man, and the same thing happens. The man is nowhere to be found. Now he's dusty. Now he's irrelevant. He was always irrelevant. But this woman was just on here all googly-eyed, talking about this is my husband. I love him so much. But you only knew this man for 2 weeks, and you was in love with him. Like, this is insane. You let this person meet your children after meeting him on a Friday and letting him come over and meet your children the following week. Like, you hadn't even known this man long. What, you just bump into him in the hallway? Did you run into him at another Little Caesars? Like, where did this guy come from? You don't vet these people, and then you come up here surprised that you end up in these same situations. But of course, it's always her dropping these dudes. Of course, she has to spin the narrative that it was her decision for walking away. But it's not giving that, Olivia. It really isn't. Because you were the one professing your love for this man. It wasn't the other way around. If anything, he kept saying, whoa, whoa. Like, he wasn't expecting to hear you talking about you're in love with him and you want him to be your husband. Like, this is insane, girl. But now he's irrelevant. He's always been irrelevant. But let's get into this, y'all.
You were the first like. Thank you. You know I did something. Don't judge me. Let's get the likes up. And rock it. Collect that seed. Okay, hold on. But that one. You want to do the robot? Yeah. That's kind of cool. We listen and we don't judge. You guys are gonna judge me. Yeah.
So here we are. AJ is now 4 years old, and she's still encouraging him to say clock that T. And not only is AJ still clocking T over there, now he's doing the scream like his mama do all the time. And you know, what makes this even more cringe is the fact that the women or the girls, because we don't know how old these people are in her chats, but the fact that they're telling her, we listen, we don't judge. That's what she likes. She truly wants to just be entertainment without the feedback, without the pushback, without having to deal with any type of accountability or any type of constructive criticism, without any type of truth being spoken or having to deal with any consequences as a result of the reckless stuff she says and does over there. That's what she wants. She wants an audience that will only listen but not judge, not say anything, not correct her when she's wrong. That's what she wants. And that's what those people keep giving her. So, in essence, they're really making this woman worse. They're enabling her negligent behavior. They're enabling her crash outs and her dysfunction.
These women, no, these men, y'all men ain't shit. I think I actually hate y'all, for real. I think I've grown a very, very big hate for y'all. But it's okay. The hate won't last. So I don't care about that. If that guy was gonna start a channel, I wouldn't give a fuck. Girl, I don't give a fuck. You guys are all going. I don't care. Don't matter. I'd laugh at everybody involved.
So if you listen to what she said these men ain't nothing. And then she says, I really hate y'all for real. That don't sound like something a woman would say if it wasn't something that was done to her. Now, it's one thing for you to be upset because something happened and therefore you made the decision to leave. It's given something happened to where he had a problem with her and therefore she didn't like how things turned out because she sounds very bitter, like for real. She sounds very bitter, and now she's trying to take back all of her feelings and emotions that she expressed on this internet towards this man. Now she's trying to make it seem like he was always irrelevant. And you will hear this later on and you'll understand further what I'm saying. But it's really showing me that this was his doing, not hers. And someone had mentioned about him starting a channel. And see, this is what I was saying in my last video. How dumb Olivia is moving. Because for her to say that, she's tired of all of these men using her for clout. And for her to see that there have been multiple men who have gone to the internet to tell her business, you would think this woman wouldn't be so quick to let these men know that she does social media. But because Olivia has so much pride and ego, and she thinks the fact that she's on social media and she has a certain amount of following, she really does see herself as being a celebrity. So that is her go-to. That is her card and only card she can pull to try to, entice these men to be with her. She feels it makes her look like she's a woman of some type of substance for her to be able to say, I do social media, I have this amount of following, and I have this plaque. That is the only credibility that she has. And so I believe that's why she leads with that, because in her mind, that is her only success. That is the only thing that makes her feel as if she's successful in some way. And this is what gets her in trouble every single time. Because obviously, I was calling it out in my last video. Obviously, this man wanted to be seen very, very badly. The way he was moving in that live that we covered showed me everything I needed to know about who this man was. And now she's talking about, well, if he start his channel, I don't care. I don't care. I would just laugh at y'all. No, you wouldn't think it's funny. Because obviously, there is some things that this man could share that you don't want people to speak on. But I just think it's funny how quickly these tables turned. Like, it turned really fast.
Your last live, yeah, please tell me this dude ain't a weirdo. I don't know what the fuck he is. I don't care. Guys, he was nothing. Literally. He was literally nothing. So it doesn't matter. What, baby? You're acting like a girl in love. I am in love. I told you guys this is my future husband. Are we gonna get married, baby? He shook his head. Oh my god. You're funny. When is he proposing? Any day now.
Don't do that.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Not you. I'm talking about them.
No, I'm just joking.
Trust and believe, Olivia wasn't joking. She only said I was joking because she saw his response. Had this man had a different response where it showed her that he really would consider marrying her, oh, she would never have said, I'm just joking. Olivia wants to be married. She truly wants that life. She wants it also for the simple fact she has to be able to prove not just the internet wrong, but she has to feel as if she's one up in Gerard and Nisha. You're not going to come on the internet and say these things and you really feel that this person is irrelevant. You're not going to act the way that this girl was acting. This is just one live. There were multiple lives where this girl was acting like she was just so head over heels. And we know this girl fall in love fast. But it's like, how do you go from showing that to now you want to tell the people he was always irrelevant? Yeah, I'm definitely not buying that.
What? I said to eat. What? I didn't eat in a minute.
Ooh, I tell you, AJ is like a whole grown man up in that house. And I'm telling you, every time I hear this little boy say what, when Olivia is calling him or telling him to do something, and he says what, oh my gosh, that makes me cringe. Because I could never. My children have never. It's always ma'am or yes ma'am, no ma'am. We don't do what. But for Olivia to tell her 4-year-old child to come eat, and this boy responded by saying, I'ma come eat in a minute. Like he said it with attitude. Oh no. This girl really got her hands completely tied up when it comes to this little boy. This little boy is very much running the show. And he is definitely running that house. This is wild.
These are insane. I'm not showing no more niggas on my fucking page. They're all dusty.
So Olivia says she's not showing no more dudes on her platform. And then she says they're all dusty. Imagine that. Imagine us over here saying the very same thing. But we were haters when we said that your men were dusty. We were haters when we called your men bums. But it's okay when you call them dusty. And you only call them dusty when you don't get your way. You call them dusty when they no longer want to be with you. You see the pattern here? Not only are they dusty and bums, but they're gay. They're sassy. They're all these things when they no longer want to be with you. But you was just hyping this same man up. You said he was educated. You said he was he writes books. You was loving the fact that he read books. Yeah, you was saying he was smart. What happened? What happened to that guy that you was trying to push so heavily onto your audience? You wanted so desperately for your audience and for the people watching you to believe that you actually was able to pull a good one. You said he was so respectable. He was kissing your belly. Gross. Considering you didn't even know this man. Considering you are literally pregnant with another man's baby. But you thought you was doing your big one over there, right? You was really trying to make it seem like this man was very educated. He was a good one. But now he's dusty.
I don't know what to say. Do I tell the truth or I don't tell the truth? Why should I tell the truth? I shouldn't tell the truth. My Sunday's going good. Thank you for asking. The truth shall set you free. No, not in this situation. He doesn't need to know. These niggas don't tell us shit. Why do we have to tell them? 18 more likes. Yeah, 18 more likes. I don't even know how to respond to this. They love making up stories. So we can too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I told him I had a nigga, but I could just say that I said that. I'd be like, I was just saying that. Okay, so the tea is I didn't mean to send that to this person. I don't know why I'd be sending lives to people. I don't mean to do that. Anyway, so you know how I texted my baby daddy earlier? Well, he texted me back. He wants to come and see me tonight, but like he was like, so why did you go ghost on me? What do I say? I'm not telling him the truth. He doesn't need to know the truth. It's not his business. But like, what should I say though? Should I tell the truth? No, I don't need to tell the truth. He didn't tell the truth. No, because remember when he did what he did? No, he's not telling the truth. Should I let him come see me? But having him come over here, it's like telling it's gonna confirm that I'm pregnant. He's gonna want to be involved. I don't really want to deal with him. No, I shouldn't let him come over here. What are you doing? AJ, leave your sister alone. Yeah, it's the one who's gonna get an AB. I shouldn't, huh? Just because, yeah, you're right. Because then he's gonna want to be involved and stick around. I don't really want him around.
In the book of Proverbs, it says that a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. That word strange woman in other translations is also considered a promiscuous woman or a seductress. But this is what the Bible speaks about women who are the way Olivia is. This is very gross on so many levels because Olivia is just a tragedy that we keep seeing happen over and over, and the tragedy gets worse. So now that this woman is no longer entertaining the new guy, Tay, now she's going back to her baby daddy, the actual father of the child that she's pregnant with. Wrap your minds around that. This girl goes to jail December 16th, being in a romantic relationship with this man, Gamer Bay. Gets out of jail around January 28th, and somewhere around January 28th to the first week of February, they're no longer talking. But she's entertaining a new guy in that same time frame. Here it is, we're about a month later, and now she's no longer with the new guy, but now she's trying to entertain Gamer Bay again. And then it's like, what exactly is she trying to insinuate by saying, well, when he comes over, it's going to be confirmed that she's pregnant? I'm pretty sure Gamer Bay knew you was already pregnant. So why are you trying to spin it as if this man didn't know you was pregnant? And now he's going to know you're pregnant when he sees you. Very strange that she said that. But I think this whole situation is gross on so many levels because this woman really doesn't know how to be by herself. This woman doesn't seem to know how to find contentment and fulfillment in being a single mother raising her children. I'm not saying that she has to find joy in being a single mother, but if you keep entertaining all these relationships that end up failing, obviously the common denominator is you, Olivia, and what it should speak to you, Olivia, is that you have a lot of healing that needs to take place before you try to entertain somebody else, because you are very much jacked up. Like, you are jacked up, and your kids keep suffering. You don't love your kids enough to allow your children to just have you and you only. You don't seem to care about your children enough to get yourself and your life together before you bring them around another man. I think this is the saddest thing. But some kind of way you try to flip your tragedies into blessings. You try to make it seem like what you're doing over there, it's normal, and it's not. It's very much abnormal. It's very much dysfunctional. There's no order in your life. And you're trying to bring order out within chaos, and that is impossible. You cannot bring order in chaos. Chaos is confusion. It's disorder. This is ooh-wee. This is a lot.
It's going backwards. I shouldn't have texted him earlier. Huh? No, I'm not. I'm not mad at that dude. I'm not fucking with him. I'm not mad at him. I don't care about him. Here. She's adorable. I know she really is. I'm not mad at this dude. This other dude. He's irrelevant. He was always irrelevant. I just pretended to like him, you guys. I didn't even really like him for real. I think I'd just be bored. He's commenting. I don't give a fuck. If he's commenting, let him comment. He's a fucking fan. I told you guys this. I don't care.
How embarrassing. Like, really, how embarrassing. This girl said, I was just pretending to be into him. I was just pretending to like him. But he's irrelevant. Did it seem like this girl was pretending, or did it seem like this girl really was head over heels, like she always shows herself to be with all these random men? Olivia, you are really out here looking bad, and you think it's cute. You think some kind of way it makes you look like you're a boss chick and you're so desirable and you can have any man you want by flipping the narratives to make it seem like you're running through these men by choice. But it's making you look worse. Instead of you living in your truth, which is you're being left by these dudes, and you didn't want to look like something was wrong with you because these men choose to not want to stay. You thought it would be a great idea to spin it and make it seem like you're the one leaving them. But guess what, Olivia? It's making you look 10 times worse. Because it's making you out to look like someone who is very irresponsible. Not just with their body, but very irresponsible in how you keep bringing all these different men around your children. Yeah, it's making you look way worse. And I think it's sad that you have to come on here and lie and pretend that your feelings are not hurt, because best believe you are mad. You the one who came on here and said he wasn't nothing. I don't cuss, so I'm not going to repeat what you said, but you said he ain't SHIT. You called him a dusty. You said because of whatever it was you went through with this guy, you said you hate all men. So obviously your feelings was hurt. But you trying to come on here and act like you're unbothered. You don't care. And apparently the people in the comments are saying that this guy has been going from channel to channel, commenting in their chats. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, based off of how this dude was already moving, I tend to believe it. I just think this is crazy that you are almost 40 years old and you're acting like a teenager. You're like a 40-year-old teenager. And it's very cringe to watch how you're moving as a so-called grown woman. You seem to not have a clue on anything pertaining to life. Especially you don't have a clue when it comes to relationships. Because you lead with your body. You lead with your body and you think later. Like, it's the saddest thing. Because obviously you really don't have a clue what's going on. And didn't you just come on here saying that your mama was having a whole conversation with this man? See, this is why I keep bringing Stella back into this situation, because she's part of the problem.
I told him, y'all. I told him I need to talk to him about the baby. Now he knows. I said we could just use him over and we could just talk about the baby. No, I felt like I wanted to do this before, but I didn't because I was talking to the other dude. But, no, I don't care. So, yeah. I think it's going to be interesting to see how this conversation goes. But other than that, no, I don't want to be with him. I don't want to be with him. I feel like I shouldn't have. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have. I don't know. I feel bad because I entertained the other dude. Like, I shouldn't have. But, oh well, I did. Yeah, I got dumped. 100%. I got dumped. Yes. 100%. No, actually, I just wanted to say a few things because this nigga got me fucked up. And that was it. I don't really have nothing else to say. She said wink, wink. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be with him. I'm just trying to... No, I'm always alone. You're tripping. No, this type of situation, I think I'm gonna entertain him just because I feel like it, because he is the father of my kids. So I just want to see where. I just want to talk to him. I just want to see him, and that's it. And nothing more. I don't want nothing with him.
So somebody in her comments basically said you're never alone, or you have a hard time being alone. I don't know exactly what the comment said specifically, but I know it had something to do with her not knowing how to be alone. And Olivia responded by saying, "You're crazy. I'm always alone." Girl, no, you're not. You wouldn't know how to function if it was just you and your kids only. You are always entertaining a random man. And that's what the commenter was saying that you tried to deflect from. But it's very much true. You don't know how to be alone. And for her to say, oh, I don't want to be with, my baby daddy. I just want to entertain him or entertain the idea and just see, what it is. You're proving the point that you can't be alone, because why are you even entertaining this man? And why are you entertaining this man shortly after you and Tay go left? Like, girl, you're proving the point that you don't know how to be still and just focus on your children.
What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's almost bedtime. I asked him my new boyfriend days apart. I felt so disgusted. Ew, I'm not going to sleep with him. Ew, you think I'm gonna sleep with my baby daddy? Gross. No. What the hell? Just because I see him doesn't mean I'm gonna sleep with him. Get out! What are you doing? Go, color. Go do something, AJ.
Oh, wow. So this girl said, "Ew, gross. I am not about to sleep with my baby daddy. I'm just having him come over to talk." Why is that gross? And why should we have taken that as such, Olivia? Because you slept with Gamer Bay and then you turned around and slept with Joey. Only to turn back around and sleep with Gamer Bay. To turn around and sleep with Tay. And now that Tay's out the picture, now you're back to Gamer Bay. So how is that gross that people would assume that that's exactly what you're about to do? Because for you to say you're just going to have a conversation with him, but according to what you said it's 7 o'clock, your children are about to go to bed, and you're putting on a full face of makeup. Why? Why are you all dressed up with makeup on at 7 o'clock at night just to be sitting in your house waiting for Gamer Bay to show up? Very strange if you don't care like that and it's only about to be a conversation. Very weird. But I think it's even more weird that you are assuming that people would have not even considered the fact that there is a great possibility that that's exactly what your motives were. But it's funny that you said, ew, gross, like you have never done that.
Kylani, give me the crayon. Where is she? Give me the crayon now. Where'd it go? What? You threw it or what? Okay, well, I got it. Thank you. As long as you don't want it. Is are you still eating? Yeah. Go finish. Oh, damn. We're asking you. I don't give a fuck who you're asking, bitch. I said go ask him. He's commenting, right, in reactors chats. Go ask him. Shit. Okay, he's pissed. I'm not talking to you. Good. He's pissed. He's pissed. He pissed. Don't say that. Get out. Get out of my room. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. You don't have to listen to everything I'm saying. Get out, AJ. Go.
Good job, Olivia. Now you're teaching him even more words that he shouldn't be speaking at his age. Just ridiculous. I mean, then she says, get out. You ain't got to listen to every word that I say. But why do you have to talk like that when you know your children are up underneath you? Like, do you ever show any type of accountability for anything you do? How you blame AJ for repeating what you're saying and you're saying it in front of him, knowing he's there? Like, you just do not be making sense. Do not make sense at all. Like, you getting mad at AJ for repeating words that you shouldn't even be speaking around him, as if the boy ain't going to repeat it. Oh my gosh.
I think I just opened a can of worms that I didn't want to open. Oh fuck. I just sit down and watch TV. Okay, well, relax. Do something. Stop it. I said stop it. No. Stop it. No. Stop it. No. Stop. No. No. Okay. Okay, go there. No. Kylani, please don't get involved. Please don't get involved. You're gonna get hurt. Go over there. Goodbye. Go. Go. Okay, hold on. No. I got what you need, honey. Get your ass over there right now. Sit down. Sit your ass down. You are not going to do that much. Sit your ass down and chill. Just chill. Yeah, you too. Everybody chill the fuck out.
Oh wow. So she done went from a spatula to just grabbing a spoon. But this is why AJ don't listen to you, Olivia, because you went from playing with him, laughing at what he was doing, to then threatening him. How can this boy take you seriously when you're always going from laughing and playing to now you're threatening, cussing him out? Girl.
No, I'm not rehoming my kittens. My kittens are not going nowhere. Get the fuck off my kitten's dick. Don't worry about my cats. Okay? Okay, cool. Have a good day. Anyway.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh, this girl is so ratchet and trifling. Who says that? Oh, wait. Olivia says that. Got it.
Get away. Evil hag. Your mother. Get away from me. Dang, girl, you knock your stuff over with your big feet. Kylani. Can you please leave me alone? Leave me alone. You look 50 with no filter. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Do y'all care? No. Do not jump on me. I'm trying. Okay. I'm about to go in the other room. Y'all stay here, okay? No. Okay, then go in the other room. What? Don't jump on me. What? Oh, okay. Daisy. Get off of me. No. Okay, get off. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, where's my spoon? Move. No. I'm gonna get my big spoon. No. Then move and get off my bed. Now. Like, this is ridiculous. Look at my eyes. Yeah, my eyes.
What's ridiculous is she keeps telling AJ to get off her bed, but Kylani's on her bed too. And she's not telling Kylani to get off, only AJ. What's also ridiculous is she just got through saying that she was going to get off live and spend time with her children. And here it is, her children are trying to spend time with her and she's telling them to get out. Yeah. But somebody called her an evil hag because of what she said about the cats. And, you know, we basically saw what AJ did to that one cat. And he did throw that cat 3 times. If you look at the short that I uploaded, you can see him doing it 2 times. But then if you pay attention to the shadow and you can hear how the cat's claws hit the floor that second time, you can tell he threw that cat again. And then the 3rd time is when he threw the cat on the couch. And so she don't like the fact that people are saying what they're saying about how AJ is treating those cats. So that's why the person called her an evil hag, because of what she said about, I can't repeat the stuff she says because she's so vulgar in the way she talks. But y'all heard what she said about the cat. You know, get off the cats. You know what? You know, private area. Just trifling. But Olivia doesn't care. She doesn't care what those kittens go through. She doesn't care that AJ is terrorizing those cats. She don't care. But, you know, I think it's sad that Olivia is just not in a position to take care of children, not alone animals.
Oh my god, I don't want this on my back. Get this off of me. And why Queen like her? Because she wants to be right there. Leave her alone. And go in the other room. Okay, what the fuck was I about to say? I forgot. What? Did you just say subscribe? Did you just say subscribe? Oh my god. I think she said like, comment, and subscribe.
So as y'all can see, Kylani is still on her bed. And she has yet to tell Kylani to get off the bed. But AJ is just in her room, not on the bed. And she tells AJ to go out and go into the other room. So she don't even want AJ in her room, but it's okay for Kylani to be in her room and on her bed. I think this is horrible that Olivia makes it so obvious how she treats AJ differently than Kylani.
Anyway, I'm going to chill with them, give them a bath, put them to sleep. My baby daddy is coming over, so I'm going to either come live when he leaves No, I'll just do it. I'll just put it in the vlog. I'll put it in the vlog because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. He's upset though because he thinks I was with somebody else. I'm just gonna keep telling him, no, I wasn't. You're imagining this. I just said I had a man just to piss you off. But it doesn't even matter because I don't want to be with him. So why does it even matter if I was with somebody else? I mean, I get it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what happened. Girl, he gonna see that stomach. And I already told him. I just told him. So he's upset that I lied about that too. But oh well, I had a reason to. He wanted me to get an AB. He wanted me to get an AB, so I lied.
Okay, so that's the part that I was missing. I didn't know that Gamer Babe wanted her to get an abortion. So that is her reason for why they fell out. But still, even if that is the case, it doesn't explain nor does it justify why you moved on so quickly in letting another man have access to you while you are pregnant with somebody else's baby. Like, it's crazy too because you were the one who came on here talking about that's gross. You would never do it, but you did that. It's just weird. But I don't know, y'all. This is a lot. Like, this girl is a cautionary tale on so many levels. So I'm gonna go back to a live that Olivia did before this one that we just watched. And there's a few things in this live that I want to speak on. So let's take a quick look.
Stop throwing.
Don't throw nothing. No.
He just loves. He's not a gamer. Thanks, Lord. No. I want to ask him how he thinks of gamers.
No, you don't get no cake later. You're a bad boy.
It's actually. He said I'm leaving.
Where you going? You ain't going nowhere. Help you?
You can't have cake. Mommy, look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this do its thing.
I don't care if you leave. Your mama do. Let's go take your mama. Take your mama to fix that. What's wrong? Your mama upset. Help her, please.
Okay. I don't get this either. Okay, you guys go. Well,
Come sit at the table.
yeah. Mommy, I remember that. The toaster.
Come up, sit at the table so y'all can eat. Listen to what y'all saying. What is wrong with you? Yeah, you ain't getting no cake. Leave. I don't care. Here. You leave. Your mama don't want to go mad. I don't care.
Now, I know this audio is a little choppy, but it's not on my end. It's on Olivia's end. But did y'all hear what this man was saying to AJ? Did y'all hear his tone? And Olivia is standing here laughing, thinking it's funny. And this man don't sound like he's playing. First off, he said, "You're a bad boy." I've heard him reference AJ as a bad boy a few times. And Olivia calls AJ a bad boy. So I know that's why this man is calling this young boy a bad boy. That's number one. Number two, he's trying to tell AJ what to do. AJ's not listening. And he says, "What's wrong with you?" Then he in turn says, because I guess AJ said, "I'm going to leave." And his response to AJ was, "Leave. I don't care if you leave. The only person that's going to care if you leave is your mama." And he says that multiple times, and it's his tone. It's the tone that got me. Like, why are you talking to this young boy the way that you are, and you don't even know this child? Like, you only been around these kids for a few days, and you're talking like that to him? You're showing that type of aggression and anger in your tone, talking to a 4-year-old child? Like, And it's like Olivia is just standing there, thinking it's funny. She's smiling. She's laughing. Because it's almost like she gets enjoyment watching men mistreat AJ because she does the same thing. I'm telling you, this is I can't even get the words out. It bothered me to my soul. Like listening to this man's tone, talking to kids that he ain't even been around long enough to feel as if he's in a position to try to tell this child what to do.
You a boy. And you go live outside.
You could go live outside.
You a boy. You want to leave? You want to leave? And as soon as you leave, that man at that table, you gonna take you. Now you want Cheetos. You see that man outside? You see that man outside? Let me show you that man. This man gonna take you if you leave. See that man? See him? He gonna take you. And then you gonna never see your mama again. And you gonna cry. And you gonna sit at that table.
This girl put tuna fish in a bowl with some Cheetos. Oh, Father who art in heaven. Tuna fish with a spoon and some Cheetos. Not tuna fish with cracker. I mean, at least you could have paired it with some crackers. You could have made a tuna fish sandwich. Like, just tuna fish in a bowl with a spoon and some Cheetos. Am I tripping? I mean, I don't know if that's really a thing, but that's weird to me.
Babe, don't walk in there. Them tips. Eat the tuna too, okay?
Okay, I know what you want me to do. I don't know how you want to do it. I'm so coming in my cross.
Come here. I'll cover your face. No, actually, put your face on this side of me. You know what I mean? It's so squeezy. Am I squeezable? Grab my neck. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Oh, put it up against the wall like that so they can both see it.
Okay, like this. No, you eat your food. I don't care if you get that. Okay, you ain't get no food. You want to put your food away, you don't want it. So what you want to do? You want to eat it or you don't want it? You want to eat your food? Okay, you and your brother both watch this. You sit down and eat your food. That's what you do. You don't worry about eating your food.
I'm so nauseous. Like, oh, bro. Look at my virgin eyes. Oh, he's obviously with the head. Gets x-rays in his life.
See, Olivia is so desperate to show a man on her channel because she has to prove that she can get a man. And it's like, nobody has ever said that you couldn't get a man. It's the fact that you can't keep a man. And I'm not just talking about any kind of man. Like, we've already established what kind of men you are able to get over there. But it's the fact that, once again, she done showed a man over there, and look at what happened. But, y'all, this dude seems kind of off to me. Like, for real. He seems a little off.
Oh, my God. We should ask my man. We should ask my man that question. Baby! I have a question. Can you come here? I just didn't like you used... I didn't like you use the hater being white as an insult. Color isn't an insult. Oh, I love my white people. I love my honkies. Okay.
Y'all know she did not. I am so done. Did she really call her white side of the family a hunky? Girl, do you not know you're half white? Oh my gosh. Wow. This girl is talking about white people and says, oh, I love my white hunkies. Girl, you was raised by a white woman. This is, oh my gosh, this is sheer ignorance. Wow.
So, I have a question, and I need a man's perspective. She said, I need advice. I've been dating this guy for 3 weeks, but I met his friend, and he looked better, and he's funnier, and I want his friend now. What should she do?
Did she already give the cheeks up?
Did you already give the cheeks to the guy? He says, babe, I don't want you in the camera at all, sir. I know, but still.
Yeah, this dude is a weirdo. Like, seriously, he's weird. Because Olivia mentioned multiple times in this live not for him to go into the kitchen. She even said it in a few clips prior to this that I just played, where she told him don't go in the kitchen. This dude tries to creep into the kitchen knowing she didn't want him in there. And then on top of that, why is he wearing this hooded jacket? I'm sorry, but that's creepy. Like, are you cold? Why are you walking around the house with a jacket on and a hood on your head? I know he's bald-headed, but it's just weird. Like, why? I don't know, y'all. That just gave me all kind of creepy vibes. But it's just the fact that this dude, once again, keeps showing that he wants to be on that camera. He wants his identity known. He wants to be seen and heard. He wants women to see what he look like. Like, oh, this is cringy.
He said, did you already give the cheeks up? She said, yeah.
Oh, no.
No, she can't do it?
No, she'd be a pass around. She'd be a homie hopper.
Oh, a homie hopper. So she should do it.
Wow. Olivia just really keeps showing who she really is. Because they're basically addressing this girl in Olivia's chats. And this girl is wanting advice. Girl wants advice from Olivia and from this dude. She wants a male perspective. Basically, she's messing around with this dude. And she met the dude's friend, but she wants to mess around with the friend too. And she's asking, what should she do? So the dude is basically telling her, well, asking the question, have you already had sex with him yet? She said, yeah. So he was like, well, since you already had sex with him, that's a no-go. Unless you want to be known as a homie hopper. Olivia, fast self, says, oh, well, maybe she should do it. And starts laughing. Because Olivia is that way. She will screw you, your best friend, your best friend's cousin, your best friend cousin's son. Like, that's what she do. So she's sitting here making this type of comment, and it only goes to show the type of woman that Olivia is. Not to say that we need any more proof, but she just keeps giving the proof. Olivia, you really need to slow down, girl. Like, for real.
I've been in that situation too when I was younger. But, no, I was younger, but I didn't do nothing.
When we go to Chicago, Wisconsin, I'm not going to do shit.
Shut up. I'm so sure. I'm now.
Wow. I don't know if y'all can make out what he was saying because her live was very choppy. But basically, Olivia was like, yeah, I've been in that situation when I was younger. Like, girl, stop it. You've been in that situation since you was young, in your 20s, your 30s. Yeah, that's what it's given. But Olivia was like, yeah, I've been in that situation when I was younger. And dude was like, whoa. And she was like, well, I didn't do anything. Like, girl. And he was like, when I take you to Chicago and Wisconsin, I ain't going to introduce you to none of my peoples. Yeah. I wonder if that was what made dude's wheels start to turning. Like, was this the reason why all of a sudden she's mad and he's irrelevant? And, she was pretending this whole time to like him. And why she started this live, the one that we covered before this one, why she started that live by saying, he's full of shit. And now that she has gone through whatever she went through with this dude, she hates men. But she's about to entertain her baby daddy again. Like, this is just a joke. I know some people question whether or not what Olivia is showing is all true or not. Some things that Olivia is showing is really who she is. And I think when you look at these type of situations, you can't be quick to say, oh, Olivia is just doing it for the camera. This is just her acting. No, because when you do that, you're giving her too much credit in the sense of giving her a pass to hide behind the poor character that she shows herself to be. There are some things that we do need to look at and say, you know what, this is truly who Olivia is. And there are some things where we clearly can see, oh, yeah, this girl is lying. It's just a matter of really paying attention to what's being said and how it's being said in order to really understand what's real and what's not. And so, I feel in a lot of ways, Olivia is showing herself to be who she really is. And she tries to hide behind certain words to make it seem like she's not that way, but she really is. She's very fast. She's very loose with her body. She doesn't really know how to use common sense when it comes to, how she should move as a woman, especially when it comes to introducing all these different men around her children. She's not in a situation where her mother is staying with her and she's going to the men's homes or getting a hotel with these men while her mother is at home with the children. She's not in a position to do that. So therefore, every so-called date or interaction she has with a man, it's being done in her home around her children. And when you look at it from that standpoint, that is very reckless and irresponsible because as a mother, you should know better not to do that. You should know better not to do it. But I think this is, it's really sad to watch and it's very embarrassing. And she put out a video basically saying that, she will never be embarrassed by the things that she shows on here. And it shows that this girl really doesn't seem to be embarrassed over things that most people would be embarrassed over. It's very unfortunate, and it again shows that there is definitely there's just a lot of issues there, and it just seems like as she gets older and the longer she's on this internet, it gets worse, and that's very unfortunate. It really is. But now her and Tay is no longer together, and now she's entertaining Jim Bay again. So I guess we'll see how this unfolds, but again, this is such a tragedy. And with that being said, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.